Where are we, Jens?
Well, this is Borders Sculpture Park. The guy from Time magazine, I guess, came in, and I loved his quote. He says, this place is nightmare fuel at a convenient roadside stand.
God, it must have taken them forever to make this stuff. It is kind of nightmare fuel.
We're like 30 miles west of Sioux Falls, just off the Montrose exit. One of the top 50 roadside attractions in the United States of America. This guy just did this whole park here of sculptures that he's made. He's made them all. He's a welder. I don't know, we might be able to track Wayne down here. He supposedly hangs out here, but at any rate, we're gonna go check it all out.
Are you Wayne?
Unless you're a cop. If you're a cop, I'm wrong.
See, what brought you to this whole thing? You know,
Life is strange. You aim one place and you end up somewhere else. How did this happen? Well, I grew up in a blacksmith shop, and in farm country they start working you really young. So I could swing a hammer when I was 12. I was working long hours, welding, swinging a hammer. But I'd go into town, help that blacksmith, and knock a sculpture off every now and then. And then they kept on getting hit by the news. Then tour buses started to come and wanted to pay to see the art.
You build it and people will come. This is like one of those examples.
there is no interpretation to the art. I mean, each of you may have a different opinion of what it is, and yours, of course, would be wrong if it varies. Buzzard Row. Reincarnated politicians ready to pick the bones of their next constituents. We know that buzzards just eat. They just pick you clean, and there you go. That's what they're all about. Nothing says I'm looking for something to eat like an anvil. This is clearly a fishbowl, and the fish are doing their thing in there. But this guy up here, he's coming out of the fishbowl. He's breaking free. I mean, that guy's already out here. He's just getting ready to start flopping around on the ground. Yeah, the screamer. I like that. This is kind of a spot where a lot of couples have been engaged. And I guess that's why the name is the Magic Dragon. So they'll get engaged here, and they've got the blessing of the Magic Dragon on their union forevermore.
Definitely an artist, for sure.
These birds are notorious. They're eastern kingbirds. For the last 20 years, they built a nest on the head of the dragon, and they attack people for 1 month every year. I listen to people scream. I warn them, but they laugh. They see the bird. They see how small it is. They don't laugh very long, and the screams start. You know, but I warn them, right?
From the dead carcass, which only bones remain, flowers grow forth, and life comes to be. The irony. Wasp with a fly swatter, ready to swat insects, when he himself is actually an insect. Getting down to the big stuff. The prairie kind of swallows it up size-wise. That cow head, 60 feet tall. You can see it from the freeway really easy. And how much work went into this? The welding. I wonder it weighs 25 tons. You know, you can go inside of it, and there's a lot of, it's big enough that there's other exhibits inside of it. some of the detail work. You see all the sides of it, then you look on it close. It's got kind of freaking cockroaches climbing up the sides of it. Okay, this horse is so well done, just proportionally and everything else. It's just amazing. People driving down the freeway, they had in the comments that for years they'd sit here and watch him work on this thing. He'd build it on site, and just all those little panels, each one of them, it's crazy. That you can hold that, I don't know, that image of the horse and make it come together. Crap, I can't even draw one on a piece of paper. That's pretty impressive. He's obviously a grown adult. He's on a stick horse with his sword. As if he's saying, when we were kids, we're like, yeah, we're going to conquer the world. We got this. We're going to save the princess, all that stuff. Well, this guy apparently never grew out of that. But he does have a special touch in that he's wearing a ring gear around his neck, which I think really speaks to us as Jeepers. First, it was like, that's Avatar stuff. And then I'm like, no, wait a minute. It's all about this guy in the middle that learned to play the sax. And now the babes just flock around him. That's a lesson you can learn, guys. Learn to play the sax. You'll be a chick magnet. Even though things are beautiful, there's always that undercurrent of conflict that we have to deal with.
Yes, Paula, do you have a question?
I can say two things. This is really amazing, or we're kind of hurting on roadside attractions.